Hi there and welcome to Unbranded Space. In this video we're going to show you how to set up the Brew website template in your own WordPress installation. This is the Brew demo website that you're looking at the moment. You can see it's a simple 5-page website that features a home page, page about the brewery, a menu page where the brewery offers some simple food, and a page for brewery tours, and a contact page where you can contact the brewery. Now before we start, we have used the Astra theme in our WordPress installation for setting up this website. You don't have to use Astra, you can use pretty much any theme you like as long as that theme supports Elementor. We like to use Astra because it's a fairly lightweight theme, it looks good, and it requires minimal adjustments in the customizer inside WordPress. We'll presume that you've already purchased the Brew template from the unbrandedspace.com website. To download the template, you simply log into your account on the account page and go to your downloads area and select your template. Just download this to whatever location you wish. You can see we've already downloaded it, so we won't do that again. The next step is to click on the Brew product guide. Simply click on the Brew product there and you'll be taken to the guide. This does offer step-by-step instructions on how to install the template. It also provides you with a style guide for the colors that we've used in our template, as well as the fonts that we've used in the template as well. By using these colors and fonts, you'll be able to get the website looking pretty much exactly the same as the template website over here. And these colors here in the color palette, you don't really need to add these to Elementor, but if you liked the color palette of Brew, then you could add these and continue to design with those colors. Scrolling down the page, when we import the Brew Elementor files into Elementor, these are the files that we're going to have. Here's the instructions, but you don't need to read those because we're showing you now how to do this in the video. Okay. So let's move over to our WordPress installation. So here we have a fresh WordPress installation where we're going to start importing the files. We've already got Astra set up as our theme. You can see there. So we just need to go into Elementor and start importing the template files. So if we click Import Templates, we do need to go and unzip the download. Now that we've unzipped the file, we can return to the Elementor library and we simply need to click on Import and navigate to where we've unzipped those files. Once we've done that, we should see the files now appear in our Elementor library. So we begin by editing the header override file by clicking and editing in Elementor. Okay, what we see here is the default layout for the Astra theme. If you're using a different theme, it's going to potentially look different, but it doesn't matter because the only important thing is what we see up here, which is the header for the Brew website. All we need to do is go down to the display conditions, and we need to set a condition which puts the header on the entire website. We just click Publish, and we can now exit to dashboard, and we need to repeat this for the footer. So we edit the footer override file in Elementor. And now that we're in the footer override file, again, we can see the footer there. So all we need to do is just set the display condition, which puts the footer on the entire website, publish, and exit to dashboard. Okay, that's it for the header and footer. We can now move on to pages. Okay, now we're ready to start adding the pages, so we can begin by adding a new page. If we work through our list of pages, we can see on the product guide we have an about page, a contact page, a home page, a menu page and a tools page. So we'll just work through that list one at a time. So we begin with our about page, which we simply give a title, and the important thing is under page attributes to set the template to use the Elementor full width template. We'll go ahead and hit publish, and then we can begin to edit this page in Elementor. Here we are with a fresh new page, and we can see our header and footer are already positioned ready for us to add the content. To import the about page, all we need to do is go to add templates and click on my templates. Here are our 5 pages. We simply insert the about page, and there it is. If we scroll down the page, we can see pretty much the content is as it appears on the demo website. You may see a few subtle differences, such as some colors not quite being the same, a few images lacking. These are the logos, which we'll fix up shortly. So we can just leave this as is for now and ignore. Everything's good. We just need to click update to save the settings, or to save the page. And then we can exit to dashboard. And now we're ready to create our next page. So the next page in our list is the contact page. Setting it to Elementor full width. We'll publish that page and we'll then edit it with Elementor. Okay, here we again, another fresh page. We'll simply add the template, go to my templates and choose contact. That's all we need to do for now. We click update and return to the dashboard. So it's the same steps for the remaining 3 pages. So we'll just go ahead and do that off screen. You can do the same, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, here we are back again, and you can see now that we've added all of our pages to our website. We also have the sample page there, which we don't need. We can get rid of that. Okay, now we're left with the 5 pages of our website. We can click on any one of these and have a quick look at them. And you'll see the pages appear pretty much as they did in Elementor, but there's a few things that we can't yet see. First of all is this large grey box for choosing our image. This is where the logo goes. So you can see pretty much wherever these grey boxes appear is where we have a logo appearing. So we'll go ahead and fix that up shortly. The second thing you'll notice is that we have no menu appearing yet, so we also need to go ahead and fix that up as well. Let's start with the logo. And here we go back into WordPress, and to fix up the logo, we just need to go into our customizer via appearance. Here we are in the customizer for the Astra theme. Now every theme is going to have slightly different options appearing here, but there are very many common options that you will see in pretty much every theme. One of them is site identity, where we can set a logo for our website. This is where we choose the Brew Crew logo. Now you may not actually have this logo, but you obviously, if you're setting up this website for yourself, you won't want to be using the Brew Crew logo anyway. You'll be wanting to use your own. So we simply set that up here, and you can see now already in the footer the logo has updated. If we go ahead and publish this and switch over to the live view of our website, you can see the logo has been updated after we refresh the page. So that's got the logo fixed. Now we need to update the menu. So back in the customizer, we go out of site identity and we navigate down to menus, and we need to create a menu. We just need to give it a name, which we'll call main, and click next. And we simply add the items to our menu, and we want to add the home page, the about page, the menu page, the tour page, and the contact page. And we can go ahead and publish. It may not show up straight away, but if we go to the about page and refresh, you can see there's our menu there. And the same with the customizer. If you go ahead and refresh the page, you'll see the menu appearing in the customizer as well. There's one more thing we need to do, and that is to set up the home page. At the moment, if we go to the home page of our website, what we're going to see is just the header and footer and the default blog layout for the Astra theme, or whatever theme you're using. So again, in the customizer, we just need to go down to homepage settings and choose a static page and select our home page and publish. And now that should update automatically in the customizer, and also when we refresh our home page on the live version of the site, we can also see that being updated. Okay, our final step, or our final task, is to get the styling looking like it does on the live version of the website. You can see here the font and the color of the headings and the body text is this yellow color, whereas on our website that we're building at the moment, it's a blue color, which is the default font color that comes with Elementor, and the body text is also this light gray color, which is the default font color for the text. So to update this, we need to get out of the customizer and return to one of our pages, and we simply need to edit one of our pages in Elementor. It doesn't really matter which one, but we'll choose the home page because it has a reasonable amount of content where we can see the changes taking effect. Okay, here we are inside Elementor, and here we are with the home page. If we switch back to the product guide, you can see we've got our colors and fonts there for us to quickly change over. So if we work with the colors initially, we can see that the primary color is this yellow, and we need to just go into Elementor and click on the site settings and go to default colors and change this primary color here. We'll just paste that in. There it is, and we'll do the same with this with the other colors. So secondary color is this beige color. The body text is actually the same color as the primary heading. And the accent color is this brown. Okay, we'll apply that, and we can already see that this has updated the color in our website. So it's now just the fonts that we need to update. So again, we just click back onto the menu, into default fonts, and we can see that it's Belgrano 600 for all, well, it's Belgrano for everything except for the body text, which is Open Sans, and we've got weights of 600, 400, 400, and 500. So we'll simply change the font. The weight's already at 600. $400, which I think that was, no, 400 is correct. This one's Open Sans, 400, and the accent text is Belgrano 500, and we'll apply. Okay, we can return to our dashboard, and now if we go and look at the front page, we can see that we now have all of the colors and the font families matching that of the original demo website. You may notice some very subtle differences. If we have a look at the size of this font, it's actually a little bit smaller on our website than it is on the demo website. Why is that? Well, it's because on our demo website we did actually use a different theme, and sometimes your font sizes can inherit the default font sizes from your theme. Now usually that's not a problem, and usually you've chosen a theme because you like the styling of that theme. But if you do wish to go in and change the settings so that they do look a little bit more like our demo website, then you simply need to go into your themes customizer and look for the typography settings of that theme. And in Astra, it has some base typography, so we probably just need to bump this up a few points. That's looking pretty close at 17, and publish. And if we now go to our front end and refresh, we can now see that the font size pretty much matches the font size on the demo website. There are additional settings in here that you may wish to play with. Feel free until you get the text looking how you want. But that's it. That's Brew Crew pretty much complete. Now it's really up to you to just go in and change the content to whatever you wish. And we simply do that by going into Elementor, or selecting a page and editing that page with Elementor. Now it's simply a matter of going in and changing the text. And changing images to whatever you like. Okay. Thanks very much for watching, and we hope you enjoy playing around with Brew Crew.